Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Wetangula is among the founder members of Kenya Kwanza, and he saw a principle again. He's also serving as the Speaker of the National Assembly. So he is deep in this government. And with that, Uhuru Kenyatta was leading another team that was against this current government. But for the first time, Wetangula has come out to beg the retired President Uhuru Kenyatta to speak. He's complaining about the loud silence in Uhuru Kenyatta. So he wants Uhuru Kenyatta to come out and speak, since Uhuru is the only living president. We had Moi, we had Kibaki, there was Kenyatta 1, they have all died. The only living president and retired is Uhuru Kenyatta. So, according to Wetangula, he's the only statesman in this country and an elder. So when things goes wrong, Uhuru should come out and speak. So, since Wetangula is part of the Kenya Kwanza government, and now is speaking, then we can say that the government is speaking to Uhuru Kenyatta, begging Uhuru to come out and speak. Why is Wetangula now demanding Uhuru to speak? That is the big question on this pipeline.
And I want to urge the retired President Uhuru. You are the only retired president we have in Kenya today. Mzee Kenyatta babako alilala. Mzee Moi alilala. Mzee Kibaki alilala. Sasa wewe Rais Uhuru mustaafu, you should be the #1 elder statesman in Kenya who can call the country to order when things are going wrong. Why are you maintaining a conspiracy of silence? Why are you maintaining a conspiracy of silence? Why?
Now, I want us to continue with the panel discussion. But before we go deep into that, I have a quick and humble request. For those who are watching the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give the video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, the truth is that there is a problem in Kenya. Things are going wrong. And Wetangula is asking Uhuru Kenyatta that you should be the #1 elder statesman to call the country to order when things goes wrong. That is very true. But then, is Wetangula genuine in his statement? Ama ni nini sasa imetokea saa hizi mpaka imefika mahali imemsukuma aseme ya kwamba Uhuru akuja aongee? Is he really truthful in his statement? At first place, I think Uhuru spoke. And Uhuru spoke to Kenyans by warning them not to vote for this government, especially not to vote for William Ruto as the president. That was his warning. So I'm wondering, what should Uhuru come out and speak about as of now? He already spoke, and Kenyans made a decision that they have to live with. That's another reality. So asking Uhuru to speak today, it will not really help, because this government is not also willing to take advice from Uhuru Kenyatta. That can be one of the reasons why Uhuru cannot come out and speak. Are they willing to take the advice? Are they willing to be told the truth? Ruto has a lot of advisors, very many of them. Political, economic, many advisors. But really, does he listen to those advisors? If Ruto has advisors we don't listen to, then Uhuru Kenyatta, who did not prefer him to be the president, will he listen to him? Will he listen to him? He will not. So Uhuru is aware that the man in the power is an egocentric person, a man full of himself, a man who cannot take an advice. So he cannot waste his time going to advise William Ruto. But then why are they calling for his advice? The truth is that they are not calling for Uhuru Kenyatta's advice. They are simply calling for Uhuru Kenyatta to support them. So they are calling for the support in the name of advice. Because if Uhuru has to come out and advise this country, they will start making noise. Anytime Uhuru will come to speak, they will make noise. If there is something Uhuru should talk about, it is warning the government or urging the government to stop killing Gen Zs. How many people have died just because they were protesting? And mass action is protected in our constitution. We have right to speak, assemble, associate. This is among the bills of rights that we have in our laws and the constitution of Kenya. So when we assemble to say no, we have right to picket. But every time we do that, you hear that youth have died. They have been shot dead. So people are using live bullets. What will Uhuru Kenyatta tell William Ruto, who has ordered the police to shoot people in the foot, to break their foot? Atamwambia nini? What will Uhuru Kenyatta tell William Ruto's minister, Kipchumba Murkomen, who has ordered police officers to shoot with an aim to kill any Kenyan who will be seen around a police station? What advice will Uhuru Kenyatta give to such a person? Because if Uhuru will come to speak, he will be warning this government. And they are so much uncomfortable with such statements. But you are saying that Uhuru is not speaking. They don't just want Uhuru Kenyatta to speak. They want Uhuru Kenyatta to support what they are doing. But Uhuru is not willing to do so. There is forceful disappearance. Kidnapping is going on. The issue of trumped up charges. Just frame people with the fake charges. Just to frustrate everyone that does not agree with you. So leo hii Uhuru akiamua tu anaamuka aongee. The next minute utasikia sasa Uhuru ameanza kupiga serikali. Yeye ndiye anapanga mambo ya protest. Yeah, things like those ones. Those are the settlements they will put on Uhuru Kenyatta. So, my conclusion is that I am seeing a desperate regime that has no clue on how to solve the quagmire they are in now. That's why they are trying to hold on everyone. Yani siku ya nyani kuanguka, kila muti inatereza. So everywhere they are touching, it is slippery. That's why they can now just speak the way they... So, the other time they were putting a blame on Uhuru Kenyatta, by the way. Anything wrong in the government, Uhuru. If there is protest, Uhuru. If they don't have money, Uhuru. If Uhuru will speak, is a problem. So when he's silent, they are not comfortable. They have lacked an agenda. They have no solution. And they are waiting for Uhuru to speak and then put a blame on Uhuru Kenyatta. But Uhuru has decided to use his own wisdom of remaining silent. The other issue is that, when someone is not speaking, you cannot predict their plan. So Uhuru is silent. Another election is coming. They don't know where Uhuru is going to throw his support. But definitely not on their side. So they are worried because he's not speaking. And silence is also another weapon, a lethal one. They are not comfortable with that. They are trying to push Uhuru Kenyatta to speak so that they can understand which direction is he heading to politically? That is what they're trying to do in the push to demand Uhuru Kenyatta to speak. So you people, you have your own government, you've messed with it. Please avoid Uhuru Kenyatta out of this. Just keep on doing what you're doing. But the fact is that Uhuru might not support this regime. You know, we saw some people joining the government. Akina Lee Kinyanjui, Kabogo, the former Kiambu governor. You know, we have the former minister for health who joined this government again, now in the Ministry of Agriculture. These are people believed to be Uhuru Kenyatta's allies. So, the expectation was that Uhuru was going to support this regime. But seemingly, Uhuru said nothing, and some are not showing any interest in supporting or working with this regime. That is also leaving these people in a dilemma. I don't know your views, but please let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.